What's going on, everybody? Kuya here with entry number 80. Can you believe we have made it to 80 entries in the Minecraft Journal series? Welcome back. Hope you've had a fantastic week, if I could speak. But y'all know I can't. I don't English well. But as you can tell, we are up on the top of the Nether. We have broke some bedrock. You talk about a very long, dull, boring task. I was afraid this was actually broken. I tried it and it didn't work, and I'm like, oh no, they fixed it in the 1.12 snapshot, but they didn't. I was derping. I wasn't far enough. I was one chunk away from it being far enough, and you have to make sure your render distance is set to 10. And yeah, it had issues, but it's still working. So broke a pretty good long portion of it here, and let's see. You're probably wondering why we're not at the witch farm. At least I hope I've got it all done here. Oh well. You're probably wondering why we're not at the witch farm. Well, to be honest with you, we had some issues. It doesn't work quite as properly as I would hoped it would. For some reason, place this right there. For some odd reason, I think I've got it one too small is the biggest issue, or one too low. So that one won't work. That's interesting. For some reason, yeah, I think I've got it one too low, and that is causing it some issues with everything. So trying to get that worked out. Hopefully I can get it all moved up and it'll all work properly and stuff. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I'm not super worried about it. It's just one of those things that would be kind of nice, if you know what I mean. Go ahead and place these. Let's get rid of these. The rest of these here eggs that we were using. Still love the fact this works. Makes me very happy. We are going to build an elevator coming up here. I took down the old farm. I was talking to Sasquatch, one of the mods in my stream channel. Good friend. Always enjoy talking with him. We were sitting there talking, and I decided this would be a good idea. And we need gold. The biggest reason I need gold is definitely for the golden rails and stuff. But our gold farm was pure junk. I mean, that thing was garbage, guys. I feel bad for even building that one. So we're going to build a different one. It's going to have a whole different concept to it, I guess. Let's see here, grab some of this. It's pretty good sized build. I'm not following a tutorial or anything. I looked at it, got the concept, and I'm going to go with it from there. But it's pretty easy. We still have to get the one words. Words are hard. Why are words hard? We still have to get the one zombie pigman to be mad for us. And we need a pretty good sized spawning platform, but the biggest thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to be on a minecart rail. It's a pretty standard design nowadays. I know there are more efficient ones. I know Exuma has the donut, and I think Isogravity is building a bagel version of it, but I like this concept. I'll get in the minecart and ride back and forth, and they chase me off the edge and different things, so I'm going to be okay with that. Was I really this close? Oh man, guys. I didn't know I was this close. This is where the old goat farm was. I took it down, I just didn't replace all the torches. That's really funny. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Cool stuff. Cool. I probably just got lost. I think it's this way. I feel like it's this way. Yep, this way. Okay. But we're going to be building that one. It should work out pretty good. It should give us enough gold. I can just AFK there, grab all the gold we need to supply anything we ever want to. So let me get some stuff together. Let me run back over here, grab the rest of this. We're going to build an elevator up to this point. Probably not today's entry. We definitely want to get started on that gold farm and different little things we're going to need for that gold farm. This is going to produce a couple different farms. We need the gold farm, but for the pigment up there, the one that we need mad at us, I'm going to need a snow farm. So we're going to build a snowman farm. And I mean, all kinds of little projects coming up, so let me go ahead and get our stuff together, get where we're going to have this placed out at, and I'll be right back with y'all. Alright guys, got a little bit of progress to show off here, and I'll explain why it was so little, but we built it up. I'm 50 blocks up, that way I know they will die on impact. Should at least die on impact, I hope. If not, we'll figure something out, but they should. So the thought is, we'll have a spot right here to come up where my chest, or my chest, my crafting table is. This is our AFK, or this is our little platform getting ready stuff. We'll have a zombie pigman here somewhere to hit with a snowball, aggro him. He will in turn aggro all the ones that are going to be up here. Now we're going to have two platforms, one on each side, probably 16 back on each of those. I'm going to use a absolute ton of stone slabs. This is exactly 64, actually I think it's 65 blocks from this point to that point, and we're going to have a minecart rail going back and forth. It's going to be all powered rail, that way I got good speed going back and forth. The first one's going to stay aggroed, and he's going to keep the rest of these aggroed, and as they run back and forth, they will eventually zigzag their way off the edge to their death. And because they won't be coming directly off, they'll come and get a slant. Any more that spawn up through here will also get aggroed, and vice versa. So it should keep them aggroed the whole entire time. It's pretty sure it's a very simple build. It's a little time consuming, and we're going to go through a lot of material, but that's okay. It'll definitely be. I think it'll be worth it. It'll definitely pay off when we get these. So this is going to be 65 that direction. I'll probably take one off the edge just to make it 64, and 64 long, and then 16 deep, and then I'll have like a small wall around it to keep them from accidentally walking off the wrong side or something, pushing each other off, babies and stuff. And then I'm definitely going to put a ceiling on this thing. When I built the other one, I had no clue what I was doing. We had a few slight issues, like gas spawning, so I'm going to make sure it's all spawn proof. No gas will be spawning, different things like that. I'm going to go ahead and light these up. I don't know if that really helps here, but it'll make me feel better, so go ahead and get this done, taken care of, and we'll just knock that one off. There we go. So I got to thinking while we're doing this, what better way to do this than with a third-person time-lapse? Hey guys, what's going on? I decided I wanted to try to do another third-person time-lapse chat. We did one of these once before. It has been a little while, well, a little while back now, but I really like the thought of doing these. It's hard to play a video game while you're focusing on recording and trying to think of a thing to talk about while you build. It's hard to multitask those and focus on them all at the same time. And I thought, what better way to do this than with a third-person time-lapse? I've got it recorded. I've got the third-person time-lapse already done, and then I could just do a time-lapse chat over top of it. And I wanted to get your all's opinion on that. I don't want you to think I'm just copying like mumbo jumbo or anything, but it makes it so much more simple to be able to not have to focus on the game, what I'm doing on the game, recording, and trying to come up with a subject all to talk about at the same time. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. I don't do very many talkative episodes or entries in any of my series. Normally just talking about what's going on the screen. And I thought this would be a cool way to just have some talks. I mean, just little things like favorite games, favorite moments, some stories. I've got all kinds of stories of travels and different things. Cancer stories that are quite funny. things like following your dreams. Those are little things I would love to talk about and never get to. So let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. Do you like the time-lapse chats or not? Let me know. If you got something you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments. And guys, let's get back to the video. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse, and if all went according to plan, there should be a time-lapse chat that goes right along with that. I'm really looking forward to doing a few of these time-lapse chats. I like them. It gives me a chance to talk about something. Normally, with the way my mind works nowadays, I can't focus on multiple things at once. You've pretty well figured that out right now. So, building and talking just does not work out well for me. So, we done it during the time-lapse chat instead. Normally, if I'm building something, it's usually the talking ends up being about whatever I'm building, so I figured that'd work out pretty good. But I went ahead and got the wall up. There won't be any pushing and shoving of the others off when this guy gets mad at that guy for looking at him weird and he won't be trying to push him off the edge. So all that's left is we are going to slab the top of this thing and create us a roof above this as well. That should allow the pigmen to still spawn. That won't be an issue. It should also provide a non-spawnable area up top here. That means stuff will not spawn up above it. I believe ghast. That'll stop ghast from spawning and everything as well. So looking forward to that. Not having to worry about ghast anymore. They are rather aggravating. We get chickens. We get nether chickens. But yeah, that's the plan. Let me go ahead and finish putting the roof on this side. I have already went through, after these, I'll have gone through 12 stacks of stone on just this platform, and it's not even finished yet. We still got one more of those to do. So yeah, it's going to be a bit. So let me get some more work done on this thing. Hoping to get this done and tested today. To be honest with you, I'm actually rushed on time today. Y'all know I do a lot of church work, and on Saturdays are one of the days I work for the church, and that's also the day I record. And as soon as I finished up the church work, I got a text from my buddy asking me to help him. I may as well work on this while we do so. Help him do some stuff, and that took a little bit of time. Why are you in the way? I'm just going to leave that so I know to... Yeah, that'll work. See, I told you I get talking about this stuff. But he called me up and asked me to help, and he's one of my best friends, so hard to say no to him. So we went over there and helped him out for a little bit, and that's kind of put me behind with streaming here in just a little bit. So I'll probably have to work on this some more tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get a lot of it done today. I'm really excited about this. I like this design. I like the concept behind this design, at least. It's really nice. It's simple, and it should be pretty effective. You see the guys that are spawning already, and we haven't even really got started yet. Still got another one of these to do, and as more of them die and fall off, we'll have more spawn in. So that'll be nice, and we are out of stone again. Let's head back down here. I'm probably going to take a couple trips back to the base to get some more stone, but that's okay. We've got more than enough. More than enough. No issues there. So hopefully this is enough. This is actually 60, not 64. That was my mistake. I apologize for that. It's 60. I wanted it to be 60 because I wanted these first 4 just to give us a little extra room and stuff, but I think this looks pretty good. I'll probably start the I don't know, I may actually raise that up here some and start it closer. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out when we get to it, but for now, let me get some more, which I need back over here. That's why I was over here. Let me get some more of this work done, and I will be back with y'all as soon as I can. Quick update, guys. I ran out of stone, so we come back up here, and I wanted y'all to see something. One of the dragon eggs has managed to land right there. I didn't notice it until I was on my way down. I jumped off and flew down. I'm like, oh wait, what? There's an egg! Just a funny little bit of piece of information for you. Haha. That was cool. We'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Alrighty guys, this thing is coming together a lot quicker than what I had originally thought. Go away. We've got our trapdoors in. This lets the zombie pigmen think that they can keep going. I guess it tricks the AI, and they think they can just keep running over to get me. They'll be able to come off. They'll fall down to their death. We'll have hoppers down there along these 2 rows to collect all the drops, and it should work out pretty good. But this whole first column here is completely done. That's all we have to do to this. We got to mimic this on the other side, which I'm going to go ahead and take out these torches now because they don't do any good whatsoever. May come through and put some glowstone, if we can get our witch farm working. Put some glowstone along the walls and the floor or something just to kind of make it look a little nicer. And yeah, other than that, we get this one put over there. The only thing after that is to really collection system, which is just hoppers, which I'm going to need more hoppers, and putting the rail up. That's it. We will be finished with the gold farm. It's going by much faster, and I'm perfectly alright with that. Perfectly alright with that. Now I'm going to have to, I guess, pillar under and set up the levers on the bottom side of these, which is again not much of a problem. But guys, let me get this moved over to that side. The whole process has taken maybe 45 minutes, and that's when they having to travel back and forth to get everything, and so it's really not been too bad. So let me get that part done, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty guys, we are back again. Quite a big jump since the last clip. Can you please step off right there? Thank you. We got this side completely filled in, but more than that, it's actually the next day. Finished up the live stream, didn't finish up recording after the live stream, was exhausted, tried to get some sleep, and let me tell you something, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of time change during the spring when you lose that hour. Not a fan. If it were up to me, we would gain an hour of sleep every single week. That's what I would like. But that's alright. I'm feeling it today, though. Feeling it today. But that's alright. We've got some progress done. Finishing up the recording. I'm going to try to get it edited today and uploaded overnight for tomorrow. And I think we're coming along. It's not taking nearly as long as I thought it would. We've got both platforms good to go. It doesn't look like there's very many guys up here, just to be completely honest with you. And I don't know if that's because of the light levels, or I don't think it is. But you know, we probably could test it. By the way, I caught a guy. He spawned right here, so I figured that was the best chance I had. So we've got. Oh, hey, hang on. Elytra's trying to activate. Oh, we got Larry. Larry's going to be our guinea pig. He's going to get hit with a lot of snowballs. So we're going to test this real quick and hope that it works. We will. That's not good. We don't need you here. We will essentially be running back and forth. And yeah, there's a possibility that we're going to have to extend this out further. This may not be far enough. But if that's the case, that's alright. That's easy enough to do. I don't want to, but it's easy enough to do. So, I know you're mad. You'll be okay. Yeah, we're not getting much of a spawn rate here. So, I hear a gasp, but it had better be down below. Yeah, we're not getting much of anything. I'll figure it all out. I know nothing down below is spawning. We should be more than far enough away for that. So, I don't really know. Guys, I don't really know. But, leave it to me to mess up another farm. that's just kind of what I do. We decided during the stream that if you ever need something tested for derpiness, let me test it. That if I can derp it up, then it's not good enough. You need to work on it some more. So guys, let me get some more stuff done. Oop, but well, it doesn't really matter. We're going to next step. Well, let's go ahead and let me get some stuff together, because the next step is going to take a few minutes to work on. Next step will be adding the rails underneath, or adding. I'll actually be adding another half slab underneath to make it a full block, putting some levers underneath, powering them, and putting our rails on top. So give me a few minutes, let me get some stuff together, and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, we are ready to go. I decided to go with redstone blocks every so often instead. I figured, hey, that would probably be the smart thing to do. And I actually wanted a lever and did not bring one. I don't think I've got one over here. And I'm just going to head down here and grab one real quick. Owie. Grab us a lever. And I've made a few. I haven't made changes per se yet, but I've made some. I've got some different thoughts. I think I'm maybe a little too low. Where are we at here? 183. I think we may be a little too low. There might be stuff spawning under that, but that's okay. That's not the biggest thing. I'm eventually going to move this row right here up one. I think I want this whole thing to be 3 layers high. And we'll have this right in the middle. They'll all crush and fall, and I think that'll be really nice, really efficient. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We shouldn't have any issues with any of that anymore. Hi, Larry. Bye, Larry. I don't have a minecart up here, so you know what that means. Ooh, much smoother. Much smoother. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and test this thing out real quick. We're going to test it out, see what we think, see how well this thing really works. Hopefully it works pretty good. Hopefully. And here we go. And of course we'll get this little chamber over here fixed up and everything as well, make it look a lot better. I can't actually get up there now. There we go. Alright guys. You ready? There we go. So all we do is we will ride back and forth, and these guys should all stay aggro on us. This is the problem I think we're going to have. That guy's now dead, and we're not getting enough spawns. That's what I was afraid of. Hopefully, if we build two more layers on top of each of these, there should always be some pigmen ready to go. I would think I'm pretty sure they would be. I may have to move these back one. Move these top ones back 1 layer. That way the ones on top can't fall down and accidentally catch the ledge or something. Because that would be bad. That would be very bad. But overall, I think this is coming together. I think we're going to call it there for today's entry, though. Oh, excuse me. Took a breath, and the breath went the wrong way. But I think that's going to be it for today's entry. We're going to finish up tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the other 2 of these up and going before the next entry. We're going to go ahead and get those ready to go. Probably move this up to the middle floor and get ready. Next entry, we will be going and finishing up the collection system down below. We'll be working on an item elevator coming up to this section, and we're going to work on 2 new farms. I know, 2 farms, that sounds like a crazy amount of stuff to get done in 1 entry, but you know what? It's okay, because just wait and see. You'll see. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be easy and awesome. And I say easy. You know how much I derp. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you all for all that you do. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I do not say that enough, and I do apologize for that. I hope you enjoy the videos. I really do. I try to put more and more into them. I'm trying to get better as a video, as recording the videos. I'm trying to get better at editing the videos. I'm trying to get better at all the different things. I want to produce the best content that I can for you. I believe you all deserve the best. So thank you so much for all the support. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And if you could, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. That is always appreciated. I hope you enjoy the content. I've said that so many times now. Guys, my outro, I'm tired. I blame the loss of the hour of the sleep and stuff. I'm sorry. But y'all can find me on Twitter. Best place to keep in contact. And you can find me streaming on Beam.pro. Hoping to apply for partnership by the end of March. Everything is going so well on there. We are consistently having roughly between 20 and 30 people at the moment show up and hang out. Really loving it. So if you get the chance, come on out, hang out with us. And yeah, other than that, guys, y'all know the rest. Have fun, be good, and we'll see y'all next time.